All right, that brings it to Manuel.
Manuel.
Let's get monstrous.
Listen, everybody's doing far too badly for me to get monstrous just now. I need to mostly keep people alive. Which is why I'm going to use everybody's favorite power buck up.
Hell yeah.
So that would be
one. So
happy. Great, perfect. One ally. Who's the worst off? It's Bella. It's Bella. Gotta use it, Bella.
Hell yeah. 27 temp
27
HP.
temp HP.
27. Hell yeah.
And for my main action, I'm just going to try and stab this wyvern in his gross fake eye.
Did you attack this one?
This one.
He's not engaged with anybody.
I'm also not next to him. So I missed anyway. Unless a 19 hits his AC, it does not.
It does not. So that's a 6 miss damage.
6 miss damage. Alright.
6 miss damage.
Not a fantastic turn, but at least Bella's happy about it, and I end it.
Yeah.
And hey, Mint could do something awesome. Hey, Mint, do something awesome.
Okay, so we've got a bit of a situation down here, but hey, like, I guess, I've got, I can both hear what's going on a little bit. And I did overhear that they don't like, that they go off echolocation, which means that if I can make the battle van, like, just extra loud, that should mess with them.
Oh, yeah.
I assume it already is pretty loud.
Well, see, they also go off heat signatures, so if you set the battle van on fire, it would really disorient.
Okay, that'll, like, I can only do one thing. Okay. Do you want me to go for, like, loud?
Do the sound. That second was...
Okay.
Wait, so what you're saying is if you play a really hot tune, they will just not know what to do at all.
I was just gonna, like, put on a feedback loop.
A face-melting guitar solo, yes.
The hymn of the battle van.
Well, I can set Metallic Orb to demo mode.
Yeah.
Metallic Orb Casio.
And just pump that through the PA system to attempt to further disorient the wyverns that are attacking. So I'm gonna try to do that. What kind of roll would this be? For making a loud noise. But like a specific excellent loud noise.
Of your existing skills? VCR repair?
No, stat.
Oh.
No.
Like, I'd say go for charisma, because that's what you make your music with. That's what bards make their music with.
I'm going to play the most... Yes, I'm figuring out the sound that will most annoy the wyverns. Natural 1 gives me a 13.
Okay, alright. So the wyverns are not distracted from their chosen path.
Okay.
And
I
that
guess
does not hit their mental defense.
Yeah. Oh, dang.
It missed my... It was...
Literally
needed to roll
the
a
only
2.
way to fail this. Other than that, like, that's, I guess, my standard action, and I'm donating my move action to the battle van to pilot it and maybe try and evade the nasty man.
Where are you evading toward?
I'm gonna go hard starboard.
Hard starboard. Okay, so that's to the right for those who aren't in the know, which means this is gonna move left relatively because you went right, so they're to your relative left now.
Okay, that was... I could have gone better.
I can see the dragon and Rip out the window now.
Oh yeah, hey tough guy.
Hey, I'm doing it.
Nice. Alright.
This dragon's like good.
Maybe I should have programmed in a demo mode before trying to use it.
You mean they don't just come with that? Oh.
I built it.
It's a customized module.
Okay, the escalation die is at 1, and as a dragon, the Imperium dragon can use that. Just
Ziafqua!
Dragons are trouble.
I'm not
this
going
one
to argue
especially.
with that.
And that one especially.
Look, he's a shifty one. Look at him. He's plotting always.
Why?
He's plotting against 4 of you specifically.
Or maybe he's just looking at our awesome decals, and that's why he's
like,
making the face.
yes.
You can see him just sniffing the air, and he wants to get real close. He plants his face right up against a wind. Well, no, one of his ears is, because he's 3-headed, it is just listening to the interior of the cargo hold, while another face is just up here surveying the main battle, and the middle one starts blowing venom breath into into the main level here, and venom breath rises, so that's going to hit 4 of you, or it's going to try to hit 4 of you. Let's see.
So that would be Mint and Mercury 3 times.
Fuck that guy.
Mercury, inhale as hard as you can.
So this is going to be Mint, Slots, Margaret, and Bella.
2 wyverns.
No.
No, they're cool with venom.
So as I said, Mint, Slots, Margaret, Bella versus PD.
Margaret,
I'm
That
safe.
will hit me. Definitely.
Don't worry, Slots is safe.
Okay, so that means Mint is hit. Everyone but Slots, of those 4, is hit for 35. Oof. However, each time the dragon uses this attack, a swarm of light motes that resolve into scorpions and stinging insects swirl around the targets.
This guy's the worst.
The swarm harasses each targeted enemy.
Man, that's like a slot spell.
Hit or miss.
An asshole.
During its next turn, any enemy being swarmed this way must choose one. Either take 25 damage, or roll twice for each attack roll that turn, taking the lower result.
Oh, was that hit or miss, you said?
Hit or miss.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Helm of Fortunate Dodging that turns that miss on me into a fumble, so no damage or effect.
Yeah.
I hate you, Slots. I hope you know I hate you.
Don't worry, that's all my magic items expended now.
What happens when I'm
So you can destroy me in the
asshole?
later half of the battle. It'll be great.
Okay, so like I said, one head is listening to the cargo hold, one head is attacking the 4 of you that way, and the one up top is just going to demand, "Give me your treasure."
No, I'll give you the treasure, alright.
If we give you our treasure, will you go away?
Of course.
We're not giving him our treasure.
I just want to know what his deal is.
Oh, okay.
What their deal is, I should say. Sorry about that.
Well, I guess you should ask them if they identify as like 1 person or 3. You know?
I have these delicious biscuits. I would call them a treasure.
Are they fresh?
Very.
Then
Yeah.
they are worthless.
I mean, they're very old, actually. Stale as the days
He's a
long.
black dragon.
I have definitely had those. I've definitely had those in my cloak for the last 8 ages.
What? The one that was down below now immediately comes up and starts looking over Slots. Yes. Give us this one.
I waggle my sock puppet tentacle.
It's Scarlet's turn.
Scarlet's like, yeah, sounds good. Yeah, take him.
Scarlet uses her action to kick Slots over the side of the battle
Just
deck.
kick Slots into the waiting mouth of the wyvern. Wait, is he still wearing our the thing?
Yes, we can't kill Slots.
What?
Oh.
Oh, of
No,
course
he's not.
I gave that back to Bella a while ago.
Oh, well then I...
Yeah.
Oh, well, then there's nothing keeping me from killing him outright.
Aside from the fact that I'm
It's like you
almost
guys
dead.
think I'm rude or something.
Maybe
Yeah, I
kills-
don't know. Fuck, he's a pretty alright guy. I was distrustful of him at first, but then, we struck a deal, he gave it back, and now he got like a You got some of that power armor actually from Dewflor, if you recall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I flex with it.
Pretty cool upgrade actually.
What part
Which
was
is
it?
all being said in the heat of battle.
Yes.
You can have
I-
him if you want him, but I'm not.
I
a
like to
murderer.
call it my armor
Yes.
of perfection.
Scarlet, magic up some of these wyverns.
Okay. I am going to use Force
Poke a
Salvo.
fireball.
No, not yet. They're not weak enough.
Force salvo.
I'm going to use Force Salvo to hit everything.
Yeah,
Pretty good policy.
I'm on board.
So this is I'm gonna go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh wait, can I hit multiple heads?
No, it's one creature.
Oh, okay. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 6 targets.
Yeah, go for it. Destroy them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, crap.
Ooh, woo.
Okay, 5. What about 6? What?
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 27. So the first one was a crit, so that is double.
That's 90 and 45 to the other ones that were hit.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So for the 90, I'll do it on this one.
Jesus.
That was well, yeah. I went like, go like.
No,
Yes.
you went from left to right.
Please don't
Oh,
kill
yeah.
the one I'm on.
We'll try
I
not
would really,
to.
I would really appreciate if
It's
that one
okay.
doesn't die until I get
Your
off.
van is equipped for just such a thing.
No,
Well,
we're
yeah,
equipped for
it's
launching people away.
It's not about letting me die. It's because I want to do something cool.
Oh, well,
Miss.
that's fair.
30. I'm gonna need to hit this one. Wait, what's
Uh-huh.
this is against PD? So this one
Yes.
actually probably
Yes.
not missed. 45
Well,
to this one.
Yeah, I already dealt
you already
it.
rolled the damage.
Oh, I thought I was.
It's 45 to
One
all-
damage?
It's 45 to all
It's
the ones you-
45 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I got confused.
No, you're good. So I think that's it. You did it.
So,
I think I only missed one of them. So
yeah, you got a 21 on this one, so that's 45 damage. And a 20 on this one, 45 damage. And a 27 hits this one, 45 damage. Good job.
Dang.
and note that I did not hit Rip with that, even though I did hit the one he was riding. So
Yeah.
We're
Smart
very impressed, Scarlet. Very impressed indeed.
Thank you.
Hey,
Uh,
don't damage the merchandise.
I don't know. I feel like in this scenario, I'm the merchandise.
Yeah, kind of.
I'm gonna
I mean,
shoot.
the wyvern I'm flying.
I'm kind of like behind Manuel right now. I'm going to like peek over, peek around him, and for my quick action, I'm gonna shoot my fire breath at this guy
Okay.
and slots. He's sort of right there. It only targets one thing, but you know where my
What's
my
the
spirit
damage
is.
on that?
31.
Don't
damage.
worry,
Finish
I'll-
lots of escape.
Don't worry, I'll push you off the
Wow,
side next
you have
turn.
a 66 quick action?
Yeah.
That's nasty.
All right. So now it's the wyvern's turn. 1, 2. That's a 25 and a 24. So both Margaret and Slots are hit with the special deadly tail stinger. So that's 15 damage now, and ongoing 10 poison. Difficult save ends.
I'm
Goodness.
gonna have a problem soon if someone doesn't heal me.
I cannot heal you
Problem
in
is that
between
I'll
the
be dead.
wyvern's turn and yours.
Oh dear.
All right. The one under Rip on is kind of the opposite of what's happening.
Mhm.
One preposition there.
Is gonna try to by try I mean successfully snap
Oh, no.
and try to shake him off. That crit is 70
Ooh.
damage.
Goodbye, Rip.
Ooh.
Oh man,
Goodbye,
I'm
Rip.
dead.
Rip is
Rip.
dying. Hey, Scarlet, how's that dimensional doorway?
I thought this was going to be cool.
I thought this was gonna be cool.
As,
Wait. Has my recovery thing worn off yet?
What recovery thing?
The thing where I couldn't use a recovery until the end of something.
Oh, until the end of your next turn?
This is the end of your next turn.
You took a
Or
turn,
actually,
right?
Whose
Oh yeah.
turn was the end of?
I'm not sure if it was the end of the dragons or.
End of the target's turn, so yours. So
Okay.
you are free to take recoveries. now.
Thank goodness. I'm going to use my Belt of Resurgence to using recovery.
Okay.
Oh man, that is bad. That was
You're
bad
still
news.
falling.
As its move action, while it was snapping its jaws at you, the wyvern is now flown immediately above the van.
Well, that's pretty good spirited of it.
Why did it do that?
You know,
It has its
sportsmanship.
It's
Sportsmanship.
just it's confused.
Am I still attached to it, like by my whip, at least?
Yeah, we'll say that.
You're like hanging
Or-
from it now.
No, your whip let go, but your legs are still wrapped around it.
All right, that's fine.
Rip,
Yeah.
don't let go.
So that covers. There's still one wyvern left, and it's still engaged with slots. So it's going to try to do the same biting attack and succeed
Hello.
for 35 on slots.
Hey, slugs. How's it going? Slugs.
Onslaughts.
It fails to disengage from slots. However, this one successfully disengages and flies
You know what? That's okay. He can go.
off to starboard.
Fucking
Off
bad.
to starboard
Later.
to swoop another day. Margaret.
I have a tentacle. I keep dropping my staff.
I really need to disengage from this thing, like, immediately. But also, first I'm going to take my ongoing 10 damage.
Mm-hmm. No, that's the end of the turn.
Oh, of course, I'm sorry. In that case, I'm going to try and disengage.
You could
try
disengage with it
for
by
that.
killing it.
That's true, but it'd be easier to kill it with my bow than my sword.
Okay. Fair enough.
And plus, you could get a chance to kill everything else on the battlefield.
That's good enough, right? That's how it works in this game. Is it in this game?
I don't think so.
No, it's not.
Disengage is 11 plus.
No, you're
Just
right.
missed it.
It got so
I-
quiet.
I don't think anybody knew the answer for a second.
I know the answer.
I didn't.
In that case, I guess I will just stab this thing again.
You know, you can't go wrong.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Oh,
there you go. You can't go wrong.
that's
You
great.
can't go wrong.
I guess I'll just have to completely
That'll be
annihilate it.
64 damage.
Well, I can't get away. I guess I'll
Margaret.
just have to slaughter it immediately.
There's
nothing left for me
really
to
does
do.
not like
As
it when people
Margaret
get
looks
close to her.
behind her for room to space to back away, and she sees a chaise lounge blocking her path, she lifts her sword and just deftly cleaves its head off as it flops off the side.
Dang, she needs to do that more often.
I don't like to resort to such a barbaric method of killing.
I'd rather shoot it in the back with 100 arrows.
Exactly.
Pincushions are very elegant.
Most
Unfortunately,
honorable way to
even though
kill
that
someone.
even though that is an even roll, I don't have the ability to do that with swords, so I'm going to just try and roll under my elven grace.
Roll under
I
that
don't
one.
do it.
Heck,
Hey, you can do that. You can roll under
Rip's
a one,
turn.
right?
It's Rip's turn. So I'm currently
Oh,
like.
I'm gonna save and take the damage.
It's not under. It's escalation die or under. So if she rolled a 1, she gets it.
Ooh,
Hey, Ironicus.
Margaret is still taking ongoing 10.
I rolled the wrong number. I'm sorry. That doesn't count.
Oh,
I rolled
okay,
a
yeah.
d6 again.
you should have the wyvern that's
She saves. Margaret saves. Never mind.
Thank God.
you should have the wyvern that's still on me roll to save against daze too.
The Venom saw what Margaret did and exited her body.
It's like, wow, I don't want
Okay.
anything to do with this.
Still a dazed.
Rip.
Yeehaw. Rip it.
Rip.
Rip it real good.
Okay, so I'm currently like, I guess, dangling upside down on a wyvern that is incredibly mad at me.
We're
like-
trying to go 6 seconds about 30 feet above the battle van and about 3,000 feet above the ground.
Is it you're like got your legs wrapped around its neck, just hanging?
Listen, we'll catch you, Rip. Don't worry.
Will you?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Plan.
I
We will make an
promise.
honest effort to try.
We got dimensional doors and mage hands and brute strength. We can probably figure something.
I'd be lying if I said that inspired any confidence. But
Most of those things were just me.
Rip Smolder Boulder, look into my eyes.
okay. Wait, which one? I don't.
Whichever, you can choose to. Well, honestly, you don't have any eyes showing, so...
Also, you're like 30 feet away.
All right.
Yeah, but the point is... Would slots ever betray you?
No. Probably
Yes.
not. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't
You look
decided.
down and Scarlet is pantomiming. Yes.
Yes, he would.
She uses magic to form a sign that says absolutely.
Based on
Well,
what
first I'm
evidence?
gonna try to get.
I'm sorry.
First, I'm gonna try to get this wyvern back under control. Probably by screaming at it more, I guess.
But this time, less voluntarily. You're just really...
Oh yeah, I'm still. Most of the screaming is just because I'm screaming.
Right.
So, I guess that's fine when I just yell.
That is not music to soothe the savage beast. I'm not sure what that is.
Oh man.
Rip's
But
having a
if-
bad day.
But if anything, well, he can't shake you loose because that would be an out of turn action and rude. But it's certainly not under your control.
Okay.
You didn't fail that bad. Well, you rolled a 3. That's actually pretty close. Yeah, it's
That's-
gonna try.
About.
Nate.
Yeah.
Hey, Nate. If
Yeah?
you punch it in the head until it gets knocked out, you can just use it as a glider.
I'm gonna
attack.
punch it in the head until it gets knocked out, so I can use it as a glider.
Okay.
That's good. It's a good idea. I
It's
like
a good
it.
thing you interrupted me before I said that it shook you loose.
Are you your hunter from the future?
Yes.
Alright, I guess. Let's do that thing I love to do again, by which I mean smack it.
Oh!
Yeah, you're damn right.
Every
Okay.
time. Okay, let the record show that every time I advise somebody this round, they rolled a crit.
Is that not a power
That's
of yours?
true.
Is
Wait, that's not how it's supposed to roll.
That's a power of me, Ix.
What? Why is okay?
What are you?
Thanks.
What's going on
Okay,
here?
what is?
Just roll
what
the
is-
attack it in to clear the crit, and then just roll your damage and double it. And
Yeah, okay. I don't know why it was doing that.
It's because in your crit damage roll, you didn't put anything.
Yeah, you messed up. Nice job.
Okay.
The
64 damage.
The 64. You should. Yeah. I think 6 HP left is a good point for glider
Yeah.
pack.
it's really grumpy. And I thought, hey, maybe he'll like domesticate it, but no, you do
No.
not do that through animal abuse.
No,
That's not how. That's
That's
not how this
true.
it's
works.
positive,
That's true.
positive reinforcement only. It's
No. That was definitely just almost punching through its skull.
Yeah, I'm not trying to make this thing like me. Let me
I
put it
can't.
that way.
I can't go down that road.
Clearly.
with you. I can't
I don't
go
think
down that road with
lobotomizing
you.
will work.
Pretty sure.
No,
it's
I'm
not
saying
capable.
to domesticate an animal, use positive reinforcement only,
Am
not
I going
not
to have
abuse.
to? Am I
Okay.
gonna have to like knock this thing out entirely before I can get it to do what I want? Or is
Maybe.
4 HP left enough to make it cooperate?
It hates you now.
I know, but it fears me.
Yeah,
It
it also
respects-
is probably terrified of him.
Come up with an idea and try to sell it to me.
I
You know
want
how
to
this
crash
goes.
it into the big dragon.
Okay. It is weakened, so if you try to like force its wings down
Here's
as
what
a
I'm gonna
glider, you
Here's
can
what I'm gonna do. I'm
that.
gonna do that, and then as I pass over the battle van, I'm gonna use my other reach trick that I get this battle to like slingshot around the van and slam it into the dragon.
How are you gonna do that?
That
Because I have a whip, I can use it to grab the side of the van,
And Ghost Ride it.
Sounds like a dicey
and it
move to
works.
me.
Oh, yeah, okay. I was just gonna roll
Yeah.
a reach trick, but yeah, okay, that's fine.
But yes, basically,
Give me it. I love it. I love it.
here's what's gonna happen. You are going to give me a reach trick roll for this,
Okay.
and if it fails, This is going to be a pretty hard check, so we're looking for something above a 28.
Oof.
Okay.
Yeah. If it fails, you're going to wind up in a bad place that you won't like.
By which we mean falling from the sky to
This
the
is
ground.
fine. All right.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, so what am I going to be rolling for this?
Roll me your reach trick.
Oh, I thought. Well, the book says reach trick because you roll a d20, and if you get above a 6. It
Oh,
rolls.
okay. Roll me your wyvern control roll. This will be. Go with either strength or wisdom, your choice. For
Both of those are
actually-
-1.
Rip,
I thought I
Why?
was the weakest dwarf.
Oh man.
Rip is all hair. He doesn't have any muscle.
Wait,
Hey,
that's
you-
it. Hair.
You get the escalation die. Go for it.
Okay. So
That puts you at
D20
an even 0.
Okay, so that's a d20 -1
Plus one.
Plus one.
plus 1. Do I add my level to this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your level plus a relevant background
Oh right. Okay.
for wyvern control.
So you're just almost nearly able to clear 28.
Okay.
Barely. Oh no.
Oh man. Okay. I'll go. I'm gonna. Okay. So plus my level.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Okay, and then I'm gonna say that the background I'm gonna use is my long history with Bella Canto. So grace under pressure.
How do you figure that?
Look,
because
if
this is
anybody-
something that she would have
Pressure,
told him
clearly.
countless times is a bad idea.
Exactly. And the fact that I don't listen.
Now, Rip, if you ever find yourself in the sky on an unconscious wyvern, make sure you...
That's a near miss. So here's what happens. Now the plan was to get the wyvern to slam into the back of the black dragon, correct?
Yes.
Well, what happens is it just barely misses and it slams into the side of the van instead,
Oh,
Nice.
as a critical hit.
so I still. So wait, is that a crit on the wyvern or on the van?
The wyvern is knocked completely unconscious and falls away. However, the van is down to 3 control,
Mm.
and as a critical hit, it does release the cargo.
Damn it, Rip!
You
Yes.
fucker!
Hi, Rip.
You are going to go down there and you are going to pick up every single piece of every key that you just broke. And you are going to carry them on
We
foot.
need those to save the universe.
Why
Hi,
did we
Rip.
keep
You
it
would have
down
been better
there?
off
And-
giving them to the dragon.
So Rip dove at the last minute. He crashed through one of the windows on the main level. He took 17 damage off it. Poor Rip.
Wow.
Poor Rip.
Has that been dealt yet, or is it?
I dealt it, yeah. That's a
Okay.
real unlucky roll on 2d10, honestly. But yeah, you got it.
Welcome to my turn.
One of
I
the
have-
worst rolls you can get on 2d10. It's up there. Meanwhile, he did take out the wyvern that was being tamed, I guess.
I don't know if tamed is the word I would use.
You killed him at the expense of
Subdued.
killing the
I
world.
Dude.
I will not be erasing the artwork, but yeah, this down here, this is detached, and with it, the dragon who's clinging to it is detached as well.
Don't worry,
He's-
it's my turn.
We
He's
need
too
to
busy
think about
smugly
this really
laughing to
quickly.
notice.
So that's where we are on Slots' turn.
Please compose yourselves. I have a lot to say. Okay, first off, I do need to roll high weirdness again, but we'll take care of that in a little bit. Now, I have a tentacle. I drew an attack card, which means I have access to a spell called Force Tentacle. There is a 1 in 600 chance of having a tentacle for an arm and access to the spell Force Tentacle. Medibot, or Mint, you remember what we were talking about earlier with the re-perspectivization of the universe and small appliances?
Yeah. How
Well-
is that applying right now?
I think if we all just carefully reapply our perspectives, this tentacle will seem very, very large, and I will be able to easily catch that falling cargo hold.
Rip gets really
Wait,
close
like,
to it and stares at it.
did the whole cargo hold just detach, or did like
Yes.
the doors fall off?
No,
The cargo
the
hold
whole thing
detached.
came off.
Yeah.
It is
Oh.
very handily packaged.
Okay.
Why did we?
Then yeah, just grab the handle. That
It's
I installed
basically
on
our
the
black
side.
box. It's fine.
Now, everybody focus
Like a
very hard.
lunchbox.
Everybody
Question?
try. No. Everybody try and focus very hard on how gigantic this tentacle is. Ready? I hold it up for everyone to see.
Rip gets
And-
a headache.
I am going to use my negative Archmage in icon roll because the Archmage fucking or no, not the Archmage, the Emperor. My negative Emperor relationship roll, which was a 6, because the Emperor fucking hates chaos magic, and that
Absolutely.
fact. And since I have a negative relationship, it is going to rebound and recirculate, and this tentacle is going to stay the same size, except it's also going to get giant. It's going to stay a felt puppet, but it's also going to be a horrible octopus monster tentacle. And
Right.
it is going to wrap around the side of this and secure the cargo hold to the bottom, at the expense of there being a gigantic, gross, pulsating tentacle that is at the same time a small sock puppet lying on the roof.
You're also very nearly giving the guy trying to kill/steal you a hug.
Very nearly.
Very nearly. But, I mean, how could I kill him as just a sock?
How are you holding that up without this?
There's
getting
no time
dragged
to think
off?
about that, Scarlet. There are dragons about.
Seriously, don't think about it.
If you think about it, it won't work.
Slots, that was
Anyway.
a good plan. This is working very well.
This is so
Thank you.
nonsense.
Don't talk
Why
about
is there
it,
just
though.
a sock floating there? I don't understand.
That's a good mindset to have. Non-understanding is very good mindset for this kind of thing, I find. Now,
I hate this.
since I did roll an attack spell once again, I get to roll my attack warp again. Void. During next turn, teleport as a move action. So I can teleport somewhere as a move action this turn, which is very interesting. We'll think about that. It also means that I get to roll my high weirdness again. Alright, my presence blurs through space, spirit, and time, and I can fight in spirit on my turn. What this essentially means is, in the 13th Age, there is a rule that when you die, you can fight in spirit and continue to benefit your team. So, that took so much... Look, since it's both a small sock puppet and a gigantic monster tentacle, it both took no effort on Slots' part at all, and it took all his effort and killed him, which means he is now fighting in spirit on this turn, but he's perfectly fine. Is everybody clear on that?
Yeah,
Yes.
makes perfect sense
Yeah,
to
it
me.
seems perfect.
Okay,
I
so
follow.
the way Slots would act on his turn, or the way Slots would fight in spirit, I think, would be to give a bonus to all spells. I will leave the precise nature of that to Ironicus, but it'll probably be like a +1 or +2 to all
Fight in
spell-related
spirit
attacks.
is basically a +2 bonus. It's-
Yeah, so
it's like
I'll
a-
just say
yeah.
+2 to spells in particular. Okay, now for the actual attack part of my turn. Geez, what a turn this is. First off, I'm going to try and disengage. You know, just calm down, keep things nice and simple. Okay, I don't disengage, but I think I better just try to do this anyway, because it's pretty cool. Alright, so Slots pulls a small silver mirror out of his pocket and holds it up in the direction of the wyvern that's flying around right now. And the visage that appears on the mirror is none other than Rip Smolderboulder. Because this
Hey.
is a special homebrew talent where I can use one of the spells of one of my party members that I determine at random.
What did I
And
use?
today, it's Discombobulate, a bard spell that targets one nearby creature with 100 HP or fewer. This is a charisma versus level attack, or charisma versus mental defense attack. 24 against mental defense.
Hits.
All right, the target is now confused until it rolls 2 successful saves.
Whoa.
So it's double confused, which means it will attack allies. And seeing as this is now a much safer foothold, I think I'm going to go ahead and take a note from Rip Smolderboulder, my dear friend's book, and teleport onto its back,
Yes.
using the attacking warp roll that I got earlier this turn.
Do what
I'm sorry.
I do, but better.
Okay.
and
Because
that-
it worked out so well for Rip before.
And that was Slots' turn.
All right, that brings us to Bella's turn. How are you
anybody
going to
would
follow
be,
up that act?
If anybody would be willing to heal me, that would be really great. Bella or Manuel, anyone.
You need to calm down, Margaret.
I'm
Margaret.
literally about to
Margaret.
die.
I have
Margaret.
good news, Margaret. I rolled a defense card, or I drew a defense card so I can use a healing spell next turn.
Bella kind of
Oh,
holds
that's
her
great.
arms out and like points to herself, also covered in blood and wounds, and she's like, Margaret, we're all
I'm
dying.
worse
Kind
off than you.
of waves her hand towards Scarlet and Manuel and and
Just
Rick, and
everyone.
literally just everyone's dying right now. Also the Wyvern. She points out that the Wyvern is also dying.
He's falling from the sky.
One right here.
Oh,
No, this one. This one that's brutally wounded but not yet dead. Start by rolling elf. Actually, okay. I have a couple things as well. It's been a whole round since that last thing that happened. I think I still have the weird disease thingy, or the bugs or whatever swarming me.
Yes.
Scorpion.
We haven't even been doing that.
Well, it
Oh.
happened this turn. It happened this round at the start.
That's true.
And it only happened to me and Margaret.
Difficult to
And-
recall.
And slots and mint.
Oh,
No,
did
I
it?
canceled
thought
it, remember?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
Mint blocked it. Or, sorry, Slots blocked it. So Mint, it was Mint, me, and
I am just a
Margaret.
silly Billy all over the place this
Okay,
I
round.
so
don't know
yes, your choice
remember.
is take 25 damage or roll
Right,
all of your attacks twice. Take
I know,
bonus.
but it's save ends, right?
Yes.
Okay. I have a circlet that allows me to make a save ends at the start of my turn. So let's roll d20. I save.
Or
It's an
rev.
18.
Oh, actually, no, it's not.
Then why'd you lie to me?
It's just a one-round thing because I double-checked to be sure and I was wrong.
Well, then why didn't you say hold on before I used an 18?
I'm trying to keep the pace
God.
up, and that backfired clearly.
Clearly. Well, what do I
Let her
use that
save, let her save,
18?
let her save, let her save.
I don't know what I
let her
used that 18 for. I guess I sustain IOU,
Absolutely.
which gives me 25 temp, or no, 5d6 temp HP. So roll 5d6. 21 temp HP. I have, yeah, okay, we're good. I salvaged it, we're fine. D&D attributes, 21 temp HP. Okay, now I'm going to roll to see if I get an Elven Grace this turn. So d6. I do not get an Elven Grace this turn. Actually, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to start with D4 this time or not. I don't remember if I used it last time. I'm gonna say probably.
Probably.
So yeah, I don't get an Elven Grace. Alright. So right now the big tentacle that slots use to hold the cargo bay in place.
Mm-hmm.
Wood sock.
How temporary is that? Like, how long can slots maintain that?
Well, when you really think about it, if you think about it too much, slots died, so probably for a while. Slots died to maintain that, but he's fine.
Right, but would it maintain very well if he died?
I mean, if it used up all his energy, that would be pretty good.
It's not nearly as good at holding things in place as the iron clasps that were released that it is
Yeah.
doing the job of.
I have a plan.
Yeah, that's a good call.
To worry about it.
It took a critical hit to shake it loose the first time. It would not take that strong a hit to shake it loose the second time.
Okay, but it is holding it for now. It can probably hold for a little while,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay, what I would like to do is Bella realizing that it could probably use to be more secure, so that like a single impact from the Imperium dragon wouldn't just shake it loose again.
I'm gonna grab it.
She could. I kind of want to just run and start playing a song and kind of fabricate. Well, I guess actually literally a fabric, like a really finely woven musical
Oh,
magic fabric.
I was thinking
And-
like giant quarter note staples.
Well, hold on. So let me actually finish. So I wanted to use that to kind of tie it around something like up here, jump off the edge, and kind of rappel down and swing around and propel herself upward. Although that's more of like a we'll get there when we get there kind of thing. She wanted to use the momentum to swing around and get to like the other side, kind of. And then climb back up the other side using quarter note type staples. So basically, she wants to wrap it around in a finely woven magical fabric and then kind of staple it in place.
We're all
Okay.
We're all very powerful.
This is pretty much all I'm doing this turn. So
All right. It will be
you roll.
more difficult, but than it would be if you didn't have the stinging bugs. But since it's not an attack, I won't make you take damage or roll twice, take lower.
Okay.